Here's your disclaimer. Lupus Out Loud will be explicit, raw, and it's going to touch topics that many people don't want to talk about and don't want to hear. If you're for it, let's go. If you're not, this is your time to leave. I'll give you a couple of seconds. I'm so glad you're still here. Let's get into it. Hey, beautiful butterflies. Welcome back to LOL with Racquel Lupus Out Loud. This is the space where we talk about life with lupus, the challenges, the lessons, and the little moments of joy that keep us going. So, today I want to talk very briefly about something we all go through, and that's the change of seasons, not just the weather, but our bodies as well. So, if you live with lupus, you already know when the weather shifts, our bodies feel it in ways that other people may not understand. When it gets colder, many of us notice more stiffness in our joints. The chill can make it harder to move and sometimes even harder to get out of bed. On the other hand, when it gets too hot, that fatigue seems to double and flares can sneak up out of nowhere. Even allergies in the spring and fall can take away what little energy we've managed to hold on to. And then there are time changes, like daylight savings time, when losing an hour or gaining an hour can throw off your whole rhythm. Because lupus doesn't allow us always to just adjust overnight, it has to throw in some nonsense in there at the same time. These seasonal shifts, though, they remind us of how sensitive our bodies can be. It's not just about needing an extra sweater or switching from iced coffee to hot tea. It's about learning to listen to our bodies more closely and honoring what they need, whether that's more rest, slower mornings, or giving ourselves permission to cancel plans. Look, we have to cancel those plans sometimes. And sometimes that can feel frustrating because you want to keep up with everything around you. But living with lupus means you have to live in tune with your own season. Let me repeat that. You have to live in tune with your own season, not just the one that's on the calendar. So here's some encouragement for you. I want to give you this encouragement today so that you can understand how the seasons can really be managed on your lupus journey. Every season comes with its challenges. We know this. But it also brings something new that can help you grow. Fall reminds us it's okay to let things go. It's okay to release. Winter teaches us to rest. Spring brings that renewal. And summer shows us how to slow down and soak in the light. Not just the light of the sun, the light of just the summer breezes and the summer nights. So, as we go into this fall, understand how important it is for you to release things that no longer serve you. Just like the trees release the leaves to the ground and they re-nourish the ground with the rain that comes, and then they grow again in the spring. So, even as lupus shifts, the season shifts. And when you shift your whole idea of how you're dealing with lupus, how you're responding to lupus, then you can start to deal with those seasonal shifts on your lupus journey. You can still find beauty, you can still find peace, and you can still find purpose in those changes. But realize that every change, you won't understand what the purpose is right away. You will have to learn your body, as we said earlier, and really understand how your body shifts with the seasons. But your journey doesn't have to look like anyone else's. So I want you to realize that and understand that that is okay, that your journey looks different from mine as long as it's working for you. So as the seasons change, remember, give yourself grace. You deserve it. You're fighting a hard battle. Prioritize your health over expectations. I know you want to go to that event, but if you're not feeling well, don't push yourself to go. If they don't understand, that's fine, as long as you prioritize your health over their expectation of what you should be doing. Find small joys that ground you. If you can't get out to the event, maybe you can log online and watch it online. or maybe you can just get a phone call from a friend and tell you about the event. And then know that every season, no matter how difficult, eventually shifts into another season. Everything that happens to us is not by coincidence. Everything that happens to us has a season and a reason. And we have to learn how to understand how important it is to adapt and flow with the seasons that we're in. So I just want to encourage you to understand and know that you're stronger than the storms. You're brighter than the sun. And you're so much more resilient than you realize. So I want to thank you all for always tuning in to LOL with Raquel. I hope that something I say here helps you out. But until the next time, take care of yourself in this new season. And remember, your season of wellness will always come back around if you just continue to believe and respond in a way that can help you most with lupus.